Hello everyone, welcome back. In this episode, we'll be finishing up the final steps. We need to position the key reference points on the keyboard. Finally, export all of Kinech's data. Leaving it sitting in Blender won't do any good. The data has to be exported so the Rust side can read it and use it as a basis for computing the animation. Let's start by placing the last few key positions. There's a folder called Keyboard Positions. All the locators are in there. Let's place them one by one. First, find the black key position. To make it easier to see, switch the viewport to wireframe mode. The black key locator refers to the last black key. I want to place it at the far end. Right here. Next, let's look at the highest white key. We also need to place it at the far end, centered. Right about here. Next up are the two base white keys. The one labeled end goes on the opposite end. And goes here. And the one without end goes on this side. With these 4 points, we can pinpoint the entire keyboard's position in 3D space. Let me move them all up. Right now, they're all down below. Let's bring them all up. First, move them to the white key plane. It's hard to tell where the white key plane is. A bit higher. Okay, now they're all on the white key plane. Let me check. They don't seem aligned properly. Not centered. That should be about right. Now let's set the black key to the right height. Because it's still on the white key plane. Lift it up. Okay. The 4 key points are all set. There are also 2 points left for indicating palm height. Here's how we'll handle those. First, place them at the current left-hand position. No need to manually move them. Just add a copy location constraint to them. Copy HLS position. Do the same for this one. Duplicate the copy location constraint. Now both points are at the palm position. Then apply the constraint. Next, take the wide expanded. Wide stretch palm position and lower it a bit. Just a little. Not too much. About here should do. Alright, all 6 keyboard positions are now in place. Let's save. At any point, clicking Set. We'll save the key position data. Once saved, now we need to export all the configured data, including the 6 reference poses, the keyboard positions, and the parameters. All of it. Under Avatar, let's choose the save path. Inside the software directory, there's an asset folder. Under that, there's an avatars folder, where all performer data is stored. Kinech was actually the very first prototype, so his file has been there for a while. I'm just updating it now. Select the file. Then click Export. Now let's take a look at what this file actually looks like. This is the data we just exported. These numbers correspond to the data at the top of the panel. Next up are the finger recorders. These are the positions of each finger in all 6 pose states. The hand recorders store the hand and HP positions under each of the 6 pose states. Next, the target positions. This only stores the head position. The head control position for each of the 6 states. There's no need to store mid-hand position, because it can be calculated from both hand positions. There's also no need to record lookat. It works just like the poll target. Set it once and you're good to go. Next up are the keyboard key positions. All 6 points are here. Alright, that's all the data. Now we need to take a photo for Kinich. If you like, you can render a proper image for him. If that's too much trouble, a simple screenshot will do. I'll just take a screenshot here. Then open an image editor. Paste the screenshot in. And crop it. Roughly a 4:3 aspect ratio. Close enough is fine. Give him a nice little headshot. Alright, it's saved. What's this image for? Well, we need to register the performer. We need to enroll him. Now open the KeyRipple Rust front end. Once it's open, there's a character drop-down menu. Let's find Kinich. He's already registered. Just select him. But he doesn't have a picture yet. If you're creating a new character, just click Add New. Since Kinich already exists, I'll click Edit instead. Add the image we just made. Click Save. Next time you need him, you can just pick him from the drop-down menu. His basic settings will show up here. And with that, the entire character creation process is complete. Next up is verifying the results, which will be covered in the next episode. That's all for this one. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.